what's up? Tony here. In this video we're going to talk about buffers. Okay, I've been getting a lot of questions about what kind of compounds to use, what kind of pads, what kind of buffers, and what RPM to actually buff at. Alright, so over here I have a Hitachi variable speed buffer. I usually keep it on the lowest setting on my buffer, and maybe I go up 100 or 200 RPM. So I'm usually buffing at about 1700 RPM. You could also, once you start to get used to it, you'll also hear it by tone, your buffer speed. You know, you'll be like, okay, this sounds like it's... I never look at the setting over here. I just move it while I'm buffing, and you could hear it, and you just get used to it little by little. So stay around 16, 17, 1800 RPM when buffing your car. All right. Now compounds that we use. First off, you want to use a rubbing compound. It could be 3M. Right now I'm using the Perfected rubbing compound. Now you could use Meguiar's or any other brand. There's a bunch of brands, and I recommend to test them out because I've used other brands and I personally like 3M products as far as for buffing. So I always get 3M stuff just because I'm used to it. With you guys, if you're a first timer, you want to try Meguiar's. I know they have a great line of stuff. And if you're in the UK or Australia, you could use the waffle pad, which looks kind of like a waffle, or the straight pad. I've always been using this one, and I like this one, so I use this pad right here. As for adapters, okay, this is an adapter for your buffer here. Okay, it's by Buff and Shine. So if you want to get the same exact pads that I use, go to Buff. Give you this adapter. It's pretty cool. It's a Velcro adapter, so it's easy. It has a little plastic guide over here, so when you can just line it up to the hole here, and it fits right in. You just snap it. That's it. When you're ready to change, unplug it, put your phone, and you're good to go. Make sure you line up the holes because it's for ventilation, which I really recommend. It's a really good setup for buffing. Okay, so that's our buffing stuff. And after the machine glaze, I like to go with some type of polymer wet coat. I've been using this one from from Granitize, called Autogloss. It's just a wax that you put on top of your paint job by hand, lightly. You use a microfiber cloth. I'm sure you know what those are, the soft microfiber cloths. And just go over the car and it come out beautiful. We show you the whole same steps in the color sanding and buffing videos. So that's it. You could use a Meguiar's Gold Class. This is another liquid carnauba wax type of thing that you could put on by hand. You could test any brands you want. Okay, carnauba wax is carnauba wax. They got different smells and whatever, but that's the basic three-step process. Your main color sanding and buffing compound, step 1, with your wool pad. Step 2 is your machine glaze. Okay, this stuff lasts a long time. With your foam pad, and then your wax, your carnauba wax by hand. Others has them, you just spray it on and wipe it off. It's pretty cool too. That's the video for color sanding and buffing intro. I hope you learned something.